Match we've been waiting for. Our final one of the day. And a couple of guys, well, one at least you knew would be here, and one you had the feeling would be here from our first match. Alan Runkel and our defending king, 20-year-old Riga Kalfas.
Sure is nice when a plan comes together, you know?
Yeah, you're pretty much on the money so far today.
Bowling is like any other sport. It's got its peaks and valleys, Tommy, and right now, Alan Runkel is at a peak. But so is this man, so we are going to have a match, I predict.
Frame number one. And again, Kalfas does what he's continued to do over the past 3 weeks, and that's put 10 in the pit.
Well, he's really acquiring a following here, isn't he? Every week his crowd gets bigger and bigger.
Well, his promotional fund gets bigger. I think he offers incentives for people to show up, you know?
Plus, he's a Kentucky boy.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's a logical explanation. Alan Runkel, right lane, knows that he's going to have all he can handle in this match, and I bet you he's going to max out the 12 shots.
That was the max there, no doubt about
it. Dave, do you think bowling is like, you said it's like a lot of other sports, but is it in the regard that you play to your competition level?
Well, that's a good point, Tommy. You're absolutely right. It has a tendency to lend itself that way, but the really great players don't play against another person. They're playing against themselves, shot after shot. And in this game, if you just ignore the competition and pump up and try to do it on your own, you're going to be there.
Oh, my God.
Tough break.
Alan Runkel, we saw it yesterday up in Middletown. Unfortunately, we see it today on TV. Watch this. What a bad break. Perfect shot. 1-2 pocket. You're going to see the corners left, the 7 and the 10. At just absolutely freaky type of break, Tommy, under normal circumstances, either a weak 7 or a 10-pin. In this case, both. Crucial open frame in the second.
Wow, and you do not want to do that often against Kalfas. The crowd knows he has an opportunity. Early on, just the second frame, but nevertheless.
Alan's very good at keeping his composure when he does lose a break like that. He'll come back and label the pocket again and hopefully won't come up with the same results.
Got a lot of proprietors out today, Jen.
Yeah, there's our Hoinky there sitting talking to Tom Schiller from Western Bowl. Tom Schiller, of course, from West Hills Ford, who has brought us a Ford Taurus today in case of a 300 game.
There's only one guy left with a shot at it. Riga, week after week, Tommy, we see it. He comes out hard. He comes out hot. And I tell you what, talk about putting the pressure on your opponent. You come out with a double or a triple every game, you got him thinking.
No kidding.
There's Walt Tarpley with the brown jacket on there, and Tony Plank from Hudepohl is sitting behind him. Walt Tarpley, incidentally, is from Durban Bowl.
And of course, Tony Plank from Hudepohl.
The best beer around, not only in this town, but around.
Look at Riga. We've seen him do this. What's he seen of himself there, Dave?
Well, he's got his own mental checklist that he goes through, and sometimes not saying it out loud, but going through the actual motions of this checklist completes it and it lets you go through with it.
He doesn't even need to check it twice.
Not really. Great shot. There you see it, playing about the 11th board, out to about the 7th board, and then just letting the ball roll in. The 1-2 pocket filled up. That's the head pin going between the 2 pins to the right. The 6 and the 10 are out of here. He's got a 3-bagger. Runkel has an open frame in the second. Going to be tough to recuperate.
He's not even watching. Runkel bowl. And he doesn't want to see shots like that anyhow, so he might as well keep his head down.
That's what we alluded to before, Tommy. You're not playing the guy, so why should you really watch him? You're playing the lanes and you're playing yourself. Sometimes if your opponent would happen to get a lucky break, might throw your mental game off. You might think that, oh, here we go, you know. A defeatist attitude, which you should never have.
I would think that Riga Kalfas is far, far away from any type of defeatist attitude. Because, boy, he has really been impressive. Here's Runkel, looking for 10 in the pit. Down they go.
There you go. There's his wife. She says, not too bad, honey, but you got to get a few more to beat this dude. The replay will show the light mixer. 1-2 pocket. Now the ball's going to deflect to the left here a little bit. Watch it hit the head pin. Now jump to the left. Does not get the 5 pin. That's actually the head pin, I believe, taking the 5 out, going the wrong way.
Jen, we've talked the last couple of weeks, but boy, Riga has just put up some impressive numbers in a very short amount of time.
Yeah, he sure has. He has 3 300 games to his credit, including an 807 series. He also has a 298, 299, hut.
Yeah, hut. And a 300 is not out of the question again. He's hot, he's pumped up, he's lined up, he's on a good condition, and I'll tell you what, it would not surprise me.
And he's got the crowd behind him.
You can see the score. Perfect through 4 frames. Alan Runkel, the big hole, frame number 2, could be his undoing, but we've got 6 frames left, Tommy.
Well, you talked about in this type of play and any type of match play, one mistake can make all the difference.
You're right. Both players could take it off the sheet at this point, both for great games. Alan Runkel wouldn't even be close.
Riga Kalfas going through his routine, checking that list, and looking for 5 in a row.
Yeah! How do you like that? Take a look at this shot. You want to see power? You want to see perfection? This is it. One shot. This ball is cranking. Let's just watch. That's the way you want to do it, folks.
That's like a Nolan Ryan fastball. Forget it.
Yeah. Whoosh.
Yeah.
There you see him not watching Alan Runkel. Doesn't make any difference what Alan Runkel does at this point. He's in the lead. He being our king, Riga Kalfas, but Alan Runkel, as you said before, Jen, you know him well enough. He never gives up. He'll keep plugging the hole, and maybe, just maybe, his opponent will make a mistake.
Yeah, he knows how much sheet is left. A lot of frames. Anything could happen. Alan's going to just try and put a little bit of pressure on Riga.
Hey, Jen, we've got some qualifying going on today for next week's show, isn't that right?
Yes, we do, at Delfair Lanes. Call and get a reservation. 636 is high for the ladies. I think 627 is cashing for men, and 578, I believe, for women.
Tough shot. He kind of knew it when he left to go a little wide on that shot, leaving the weak 7. The 6-pin or the 4-pin going into the channel and just kind of laying there. Alan Runkel is in the pocket consistently, but again, he's got the hot hand, but a hotter hand today appears to be Riga Kalfas.
Qualifying next week is going on at Gilmore Lanes, out by Fairfield Lanes, where we were last week.
Round 4.
Round 4 in Fairfield. Call 761-9274 to make a reservation. We'd like to see some new faces out there.
No kidding.
Of course, come on out to Delfair today and qualify.
There you see it. Riga Kalfas perfect through 5. Alan Runkel, 107 in the 5th, 7 over what we consider to be par, but par is not good enough to beat this guy.
Not when your opponent is under par.
Yeah, well, wait a minute.
Well, under par in terms of just golf. You know what I'm talking about. New rap.
Halfway there. Halfway there, Tom.
Great. Oh, my.
Tom Schiller there giving a good hand of applause to Riga.
Oh, yeah.
Looking at number 7 here.
He wants to give the car away, no doubt about that. And Riga Kalfas is putting himself in a position to have that opportunity.
All right, now what goes through your mind at this point?
Well, you're halfway there, Tommy. You look at the sheet, you know you've been there before, especially with Riga, having registered 300s. You're only halfway there. It's a great start, 6 in a row. Don't get me wrong, but you're only halfway there. You got to make 6 more great shots.
If there's a man to do it, it's this guy. 7 in a row. He's looking, and down they go.
Riga Kalfas, frame number 7, throws an absolute rope. This ball is perfect. Plays into the oil, out to the drive, out the 7th board, and then here comes the truck. The 1-2 pocket annihilated, the 7-pin out of there. Everybody exits stage left. Ooh.
Boy, Riga, an intense competitor. And so is this guy, Alan Runkel. He looked like he threw a good one.
The face tells the tale. I tell you, she's a gorgeous lady, but Alan's not getting any help out of the pins. Solid 7. 6-pin or the 4-pin right there. There you see it going up and around the neck. You see it do a whirlybird at the wrong time. I guess it's just not meant to be.
It's been that way for 3 straight weeks for anybody facing Riga Kalfas. Alan picks up the spare.
Stuck a little bit there. He's looking back, but again, that's at this point, the only thing he can still do, Tommy, is to continually fill the 1-2 pocket up. Hope he carries it from here to the door, and maybe his opponent will lose a couple hits.
Well, Alan Runkel, he was awfully impressive in Game 1, rolling that 244. Got through in Game 2. He looked like he had lost his line a little bit. Dave, you talked about the adjustment. Has he any change at all in this game?
Unbelievable, Tommy. No, he's made the adjustments to get back in the hole solidly, but we talked about it before. You got to carry. There's 2 things you got to do in this game. First of all, you got to get the ball to the pocket, and then you got to knock all 10 down. Alan's completing half of his duties.
Well, he's just really getting some tough breaks. That crash 7-10 in the second frame would have given him the first 4 in a row. He very easily could have the first 8 along with Riga, who has the first 7. Very easily.
Here we go. Kalfas through 7 frames is perfect.
Well, you saw that little pat of encouragement from Alan Runkel as he walked by Riga Kalfas, as much to say, okay, buddy, I know I'm out of here. I'm just going to keep doing my job, but do yours and get the car.
The powder blue Taurus that Tom Schiller has brought us this morning. Riga will have lots of gas money.
No
That's
kidding.
for sure.
Be able to go about anywhere he wants to.
Here we go. Looking for 8.
It's there.
On the money.
There you see his wife. Is she happy? Well, there I am, premature again. Financee. In his case, Riga Kalfas just throws another perfect shot. 1-2 pocket. Not too much to say about perfection.
Oh.
Now I want to really get Riga in trouble. Who gets the car?
I'll answer that.
Yes.
Riga.
You betcha. That's like money in the bank, brother.
Come on, Shelley.
The title will be signed with Riga Kalfas on it.
Yes.
There you see it. 8 frames. 8 perfect shot. Riga Kalfas, you see, scoping in on 2 remaining frames. The 9th and 10th. 4 strikes away from the biggest prize we've ever given away on BPA King of Bowling.
It would be something else. Keep your fingers crossed.
Look out. All right.
Oh, my. Kalfas is 1 frame away.
Look at him. He's barely breaking a sweat. Does this guy have any idea what he's about to do?
I think he's trying to block that out.
This is great. What a lesson in concentration he has given us right now. Alan Runkel's just going to get up as a courtesy, Tommy. He's going to get up more quickly. The match is basically over. He's out of here. He's going to bowl quickly, get out of Riga's way, and then we get to watch it. We haven't had one in years, but this could be it.
Riga's father, who we talked about last week, a fine, fine gentleman, and I can see him to our left. And boy, he looks 3 times as nervous as his son, and his son's the one that's doing the job up there.
This Taurus 4-door sedan is valued at $14,534.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Alan miss this just to get out of his way. Nope, he accidentally
tried.
made it.
Heck no.
He tried to miss it.
I think he accidentally made that. But again, you see him going up there very quickly to deliver, to get out of the way, so Riga's pace does not change.
Finishes off nicely with a strike.
What a gentleman Alan Runkel is. Says a lot for the man.
And one heck of a bowler. He did himself very proud today. Never been our king, but he's been on our show a few times before. Congratulations to him as our runner-up, but this is the story, folks.
I'll tell you what, I think everybody in the building is more wired than the guy that's got to do the work. Tom LaMarche, our man's right. He's back here pacing the floor.
Kid,
Tom, yeah, no.
Channel 5 salesman, the main man.
He is the guy.
But here's the guy right now, Kalfas. First ball in the 10th.
Going
perfect
again.
Through 9.
Here we go. It's in the area.
Oh, 2 more to go for the 20-year-old Newport, Kentucky native.
I'll tell you what, this replay will give you an idea of what the man has been doing all day long. Watch the reaction. Intensity on his face. The ball's perfect. Out to about 7th forward again. 1-2 pocket annihilated. Riga Kalfas taking his time. He's very deliberate. We're 2 strikes away from the biggest prize ever.
We have never given away the 300 car here on Channel 5. Kalfas has given it the best effort we've ever seen. Here we go, looking for 10 more. Yes, he got it! Can you believe it?
Absolutely fantastic. Look at her. Is she pumped up or what? Let's take a look at this on the replay. Tommy, this is absolutely a fantastic break. He is going to leave what looks to be a solid 6-pin. 6-pin. Keep your eyes on second one from the right-hand side of the screen. There it is. It's up there, right? No strike. We're not finished yet. Is this fade or what? Backdoor 6-pin this way. It's out of here now.
God, what excitement.
The crowd's got to quiet. A final ball.
Well, Dave, I just wanted to make a good, clean shot and try to fit it into the pocket and get the best angle into the pocket I could get to carry, and it just didn't work out this time.
Fantastic. An angle on the pocket it was. There you see it. A crash 7. We can't give you the car, Riga, but there's other weeks ahead, and we've got that little rascal for you here. You can take it home and put it through in the fireplace if you want.